Hi everyone. Just north of Tofino on Vancouver Island. If you were curious about what the different drop modes were for the CL-415, doing some scooping practice, I'm going to run through them, so follow along. Alright, trim's coming up to 2. Speeds are good, I'm at full flaps, probes are down. Helping her onto the water, just a little bit, waiting to touch, flaps coming up, flaps 2, power's coming up, trim's coming back. Watching the speed, flaps 1. Trimming, tanks are full, probes are up. Trim set to 8, off the water. Manual 1, first setting after salvo, individual tanks with individual button presses. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Power back, we're already at flaps 1, we're going to set manual 2. Right back. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Full flaps. Probes are down. Rounding off, not too high. Let the plane come down. Not too fast. We're on the water. Flaps 2. Power's coming up, trim's coming nose up. Flaps 1. Working the trim up. Power's got to be in. Probes up. Too much power. Off the water in just a moment. Little more power. Little more power. Trimming nose down, we're off the water. Manual 2, we'll do 2 tanks at a time, left and then right, per button press. Fire. Fire. Bringing the power back, going to auto pair. For the life of me, Auto 2 seems to do exactly what Manual 2 does. I can't get it to change. In the auto settings, they're controlled with that interval number, which you can change with that set switch. It's the number of seconds between intervals. Flaps 2, flaps 3, probes down. Resetting the trim. The nose back. Too much, too much. Watch the balloon. We're low on speed. A little better. I got too much trim in. There we go. Flaps 2. Power's coming up. Trim's coming back. Flaps 1. Not too much speed. Bring that power back up, probes up. Kinda missed it there, but we're close. Trimming up. Off the water. Alright, so auto pair, we should have the 2 left tanks and then the 2 right tanks with a 1-second interval. And fire. There we go. Next, we're gonna bring the power back. Auto 4. Auto 4. Individual tanks with a 1-second interval after the single first button press. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Probes down. Trim's good. Trim's okay. Too much, too much. Just a touch, just a touch. No ballooning. On the water, flaps 2. Power's in. Trim's coming nose up. Watch the speed. Flaps 1. Don't let the speed drop. Watch the bounce. Probes up. Trim is set. Not touching the pitch. Power's a touch high. Off the water. Auto 4. Individual tanks 1 second interval and fire. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the different drop modes. And of course there's salvo, all 4 at once, which everybody should be used to if they've dropped any water with this thing. Again, you can change the intervals for the automatic drops. It's a little finicky. Practically speaking, there seems to be some effect to running a longer line of water in the extended attack missions. Whether it's worth it for getting the mission done any better, there doesn't seem to be a case for that yet. But if you were curious, now you know.